Up as well.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today we are in our first episode of Coaches for Kicks. Today I got a lot of great guys with me. Whether it's from YouTube to the court, they're very familiar faces. But for those of you that may not have met them yet, and this is your first time, I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves and pretty much let you know you can find them. So let's start with Tops. We're gonna put you on the big screen, okay, baby? Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. There we go.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Tops back at it again with my girl D with another banger live.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So you guys can find me over on YouTube and Instagram. Just put Tops World YT on Instagram. You can find me there. Tops World on YouTube. Check me out, man. I got a nice little giveaway going on, man. Appreciate you.
All right. And then KP.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Keep Pushing Kicks. Want to give a big shout out to D Reed for having me on here. It's an honor and a blessing to come through. Waiting to talk about some really good topics and everything like that. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube at the same name, Keep Pushing Kicks. Go ahead over there, check me out, see if you like something, and then see if you feel like sticking around, hitting that subscribe button and everything like that. I appreciate it.
Okay. Now, for our special guest, right? So in the building, we have Vanderbilt University women's basketball assistant, Gary Redus. What's up, G?
What up? How you doing? I'm honored. Listen, I am honored. I don't think my shoe game that crazy, but listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay. But listen, most importantly, I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, how did you get into coaching? And most importantly, what made you choose the women's side versus the men's side?
I can start at that question. My sister played basketball. I have three older sisters. My middle sister, she played basketball. I was always in the gym with her. I was always kind of following her around. So I always I developed a love for women's basketball. You know, I used to always go to the camps she went to. I was always there. So, you know, I kind of developed a love for women's basketball. I was playing ball. I thought I was going to play for a long time. Had some injuries. And my sister, that same sister, she was actually coaching at a Division II school, the University of West Georgia. And when she knew I was kind of winding down my career, she was like, hey, you want to come be a graduate assistant? So I'm kind of like, okay, you know, not really thinking about it, you know, cool. Went there. I was a graduate assistant for 1 year. Got a job after that at Delta State University, another Division II school. Was there for 1.5 years and went from Delta State University to Vanderbilt. It was a crazy situation. But it worked out, and here I am.
Hey, and a lot of people don't know that's a major jump. I mean, you have gone to a power conference in women's basketball. I mean, it's big time. So my thing to you would be for any people in the chat today or any people who tune in that may be inspiring coaches, do you have any advice for them?
Stay with it. Stay with it. I mean, work hard. I think people always find you when you work hard. I mean, I think it's what you can control. I mean, a whole lot of stuff is out of your control. You know, you can't do nothing about it, but you can always kind of control working hard, knowing how to do different stuff, you know, put yourself out there, you know, introduce yourself to different people, network, you know, same thing to make you successful in anything else. I think is the same thing that makes you successful in kind of the coaching business.
That network is the key, man. Network is the key.
Definitely.
It is. And those guys will tell you they're very successful in what they do as well right now. So thanks for dropping those gems. So when I first started this channel, right, my main focus, well, one of the main focus points was to allow coaches to highlight their love and interest for the sneakers. So that being said, you know what time it is, right? It's time to get into your collection. We trying to see what you got.
Mine?
Okay. Yeah, listen, we trying to see what you got, but I want to start it off with a couple questions though.
Right.
So tell me, what inspired your love for sneakers, and what are some of the favorite pairs? What are some of your favorite pairs out of your collection?
Man, being a kid, man, like watching Michael Jordan, I came up, when Michael Jordan was still playing. So to see him out there playing, and then, my pops would have them, and then he would go get them for me. I remember, standing in line as a little kid. So I think that just kind of doing that, it just brought the love, even to this day. I mean, I feel like I slowed down a little bit, but I still do a little bit,
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
A little bit's good. A little bit's good. I like a little bit.
look, a little bit. Hey, hold on before we move on. Listen, we got a heavy hitter in the building, y'all. Listen, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Shoe Through, right? These guys on this panel, they put in some work. So, D, we're going to let you hit your intro right quick, okay?
Oh, you muted. You muted.
You muted.
My bad. Yo, shouts out to D Reed for having me on. I ain't nobody. I'm just, out here trying to help out the community in some type of way.
Okay. So they find you at?
The Vintage with the explanation mark, whatever, point mark. Go find me. Quotation mark, question mark.
With the question mark.
Vintage question mark.
Oh,
It was good though. It was good.
Chilling,
okay. I'm dead on that. So for those of you, well, let me go back to G. I'm gonna give you a chance to tell us what some of your favorite pairs in your collection.
My favorite pairs, honestly, are the ones that I really, really was like waiting in line for. You remember when you had to wait in line for shoes for real? So those, I think right now, like my shoe thing is like I want to be comfortable, So I try to keep it a little bit more simple, but have some comfortable pairs. You want me to show some of my comfortable pairs, or you want me to show?
Yeah. Let's see those heaters, man.
So I got some comfortable joints. These some of my favorite joints right here.
We got them gold members.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them some of my favorite joints to just walk around in.
Pair of Jordans?
What you say?
That was a pair of Jordans?
Those were Pumas.
Oh, I got a lot of Pumas.
Yeah.
I showed tops, and I got a lot of Pumas.
I got these.
Yo, I love those, bro.
Yeah, these.
Yes, those are definitely comfortable, right?
The Presto Reacts are my favorite.
Yeah.
Tops got Prestos too. Okay, Tops.
He know what's going on.
Yeah, I got some too. They upstairs though. I will go get mine.
I'm gonna do one more pair of comfortable joints. The Odells.
Odell
I got a pair of
Beckham.
those too. I might grab mine, man.
Oh my God.
Let me see. So, hold on, we already got a slight battle going on here.
Right. What's going on?
Ooh.
I like the it's comfortable. They mad comfortable too.
Yeah,
right.
Very comfortable.
Yes. Okay. I see y'all.
Man, I can pull out the Pumas, man. We can have a Puma battle, Air Max battle. What's up, man?
I'm with it.
I hear y'all. I want y'all to save y'all heat for the end because I got some questions that's gonna let y'all pull some stuff out. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, G, show us something that outside of your comfort that's heat, because you showed us your heat that's comfort. Hold on, but before you get that, let me go ahead and let this man right here drop his intro.
You gotta hit it, bro.
Hey.
I'm not lying. You know where you're going. What is good, everybody? What is good? I got the WWE shirt on. We roughing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your boy Wyatt, everybody's favorite. Shout out to D Reed and everybody on the panel. What is good, everybody?
Chilling,
Hey,
bro.
how's it going, sir?
What up? I'm digging that shirt,
great.
man.
I'm great, bro. I'm great.
Okay, G. So what you got now? What's some of your favorite pairs that's that those heaters that's not comfortable?
I got some that they aren't very comfortable, and they were a little outside of something that I would normally get, but they were fire.
Okay, let me see.
They were fire.
Come on, you got a lot of people on here who got some good
Okay.
Oh, the LeBron, John Elliott's.
John Elliott.
Yeah, these are not comfortable at all to me.
Are they not?
No, they aren't comfortable at all to me. LeBrons are usually really comfortable.
Yeah.
These aren't really comfortable at all. But I fight. I didn't fall through it a couple times to put them on.
Okay.
Are they snug or?
I have slim feet, so they aren't really snug. The bottom just doesn't have much cushion.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You will figure with the air unit.
Yeah.
That the shoe will have some. Try removing the insole out.
Okay, I may have to do that.
Or a new one. Put a.
Try removing this out.
Put a Dr. Scholl's in that joint, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I got flat feet. I got to get some of those joints.
Mm.
So I'm like
okay.
I'm really like a size 8.5.
Those insoles help though. You know, when the shoes are a little too big, I think that helps you kind of. If you're going after that sneaker and they don't have that true to size for you, you can go up maybe a half a size and throw that little insole in there.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be good to go.
Yes.
Facts.
Shout out to the chat. I see a lot of y'all in here. I want y'all to put together some questions for this panel. We're going to get to y'all real soon. So for those of you that are not familiar with the shoe tubers on the panel, they all have successful channels that bring a lot of early looks for sneaker releases. And most don't know, though, having a channel is a major grind. So I would like for you guys to tell us what was it about sneakers that made you want to create your own platform?
Which one of y'all going first?
You go first.
I'll go first.
Of course, Tops want to go first.
I'll go first.
That's why I want Tops to go first.
Let's get this guy out of the way.
Get ready for 3 hours.
Right? 3 hours. Let me go ahead and kick back.
So everybody, I just want y'all to let y'all know, sit back, relax, grab some snacks.
Man, come back 10 seconds, bro. Damn.
So basically, man, there's a lot of work that goes into this. So, I saw a lot of people's work ethic on YouTube. So that kind of inspired me to come that route. Before I started doing sneaker YouTube, I was trying to do regular like vlogs, going to Disney World, family vlogs. It didn't work out. So I figured I would do something that I really like, which was sneakers. You know what I mean? So, I would watch all these bigger YouTube. The Vintage was one of them. Where I got to know the Vintage was on how to lace the Jordan 11s. So once I saw that and started getting familiar more towards the sneaker YouTube, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I already buy shoes. I might as well just show it on the camera and give people my thoughts and opinions about them. So that's how it pretty much started. But yeah, doing sneaker YouTube or any type of YouTube, is really a grind, man. You got to really put in that work. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever done.
So why'd you do? You just say for people's work ethic?
Yeah, like people's work ethic behind.
My bad, D-Reed. I'm always messing with Tops. Let me stop. Nah.
Behind the work ethic, like you and bro, I just literally shouted you out, bro. Like you know what? I take that back. I used to watch the Retro Wiz kid, right? He put me on game.
Man, whatever, bro. It is what it is.
Screw you,
man.
bro.
I love you, bro.
Okay. Who else? Who's up next?
I'll go. Basically, like YouTube was never in the plans for me. I had a lot of people closer to me in like everyday life that was like, "Yo, make a channel." And I think all these guys, they can probably, what's the word? They can agree. They can agree that you don't, when you're starting to get to the channel, you put on the camera and you like, who wants to listen to me talk about shoes? Who am I? But it's just through hard work and dedication, and when your passion for your shoes shows through, that's when the people come to you and they attract to you. And it's really my subscribers that keep me going. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if my YouTube channel wasn't really like doing much, and if I wasn't really proud of everything that happened and everything like that, I probably would have gave it up. But everybody likes it, you know what I'm saying? I get compliments. I got people like you that reach out to me. I don't know why, but I'm here. And it's just like, man, okay, I guess I am doing something special, and I'm gonna keep grinding for the people that support me.
Yeah, you're a great guy. And most importantly, what I love about everybody on this panel is you guys are going somewhere, but you're also bringing along other people with you. A lot of times we find people who are selfish with their success. You know, any of you guys could take off and never look back, but each one of you at some point has brought somebody else up. And to me, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Definitely.
So
Hell yeah.
That's the whole point, man. Is you gotta, you know, at the end of the day, we all see each other as like, you know, good friends and stuff like that. So like, you know, it's just something that you gotta do. It's fun to do. You know what I mean?
100%.
For real, man.
What you laughing at, bro? Don't get it started, bro.
Nah, let's stop. Let's not do this. We can do this after hours.
All right.
Pause. Anyway,
Doc.
nah,
That's
but
what we go.
for me, I was just like, my wife like bought a camera. She bought like this $1,000 camera, it was a Sony or something, and she was doing like her little videos and stuff. I'm like, shoot, let me go ahead and do it too. I just started getting my own money and stuff, and I'm like, I already was buying shoes. So I'm like, I was watching Mike Rich and stuff. Huge inspiration. I don't know him, but it'd be dope to meet him one day. But he really inspired me to, you know, pick up a camera. And people, I've seen in the comments, but comments is really what keep me going. Like, people can take the time out their day, say what's up, like, oh, yo, you helped me out with this. I bought this shoe because of you. That's just a huge like inspiration. So just bringing positivity to the community for me is what I try to keep my mind focused on, like giveaways and stuff like that, bringing new people onto this platform. Because like you said, people stingy with their success. And I see that all the time. But for me, if I see, you know what I'm saying, a positive route, I'm definitely going to like scoop you under my wing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Not a
what's
big
up.
wing. You know, the vintage got like a 3-foot reach.
Size 5.5 wide.
All right.
Dude, stay flexing. What's up, Wyatt? Talk to us.
Because of me. Sorry, let's stop. I'm playing. That's my dog.
My journey's kind of short with this YouTube as far as sneakers, but I've been collecting shoes since I was about 16. So I was that kid that always had like the new Jordans, and as I got to get my own money, you know, I started to get like new releases and things like that. And this quarantine kind of just put me into this. I was like, you know, my wife was like, why don't you like start your own channel? And I'm like, I don't know, like, you know, so I only been doing this for 2 months. So, and I met some good people like Tops, Keep Pushing Kicks, and definitely the Vintage. He's the one that kind of like took it overboard. Tops was like the first person to like put me on like his channel, and like I did a sneaker battle, and then I met the Vintage, and he just, once I met the Vintage, it was a wrap. You know, like he was like, I got you, bro. Like, I like what you do. Yeah,
Big
good
wing.
quality, blasey, big wing, you know. So and then Keep Pushing, you know, he's been doing it longer than me. So I just kind of follow everybody's advice and you know, go from there. So I'm here now. And I'm not leaving.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Ooh.
I hear that. I hear that. Listen, everybody that's checking in, make sure you guys have hit that like button. Shout out to the chat once again. We see y'all. There's a lot of people in here saying what's up to everybody. Jump chat, Eric. This channel is fire. Thank you for tuning in. We got Jeezy in the building. Well.
Good, Jeezy.
Okay.
Listen, that shouted me out earlier, D. Reed. I don't know who it was, but somebody said, "What's up, Coach Redus?" So
yeah, I seen that.
Wow.
Let me see. Hey, it's a lot, and I apologize, chat. It's a lot going on in this chat, man.
It is.
But I see y'all. We're gonna get let's see.
Oh, there they go. Oh, that's my sister. Hey, Keisha.
That's your sister?
Yeah.
Shout out, sis.
Good.
What's going on?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got E-Money shoes in the building too as well. What's
Kicks
good,
fresh.
E-Money?
What's good? I see somebody said bring Shade TV on the channel. Her channel is fire. It's dope. Y'all know Shade TV?
Who's that? I'm sorry. Shade TV.
Y'all.
Okay. We got sis in the building. Oh, hold on. Listen. We got the queen in the building.
What's good?
What's going on, queen?
What's up,
I see you. Okay. Well, guys, here's my thing. So to me, sneakers is definitely a part of everyday life, right? So it doesn't matter whether you're in the YouTube industry or, you know, on a basketball, in the basketball world, the common denominator to me is always sneakers. So I want to discuss for the shoe tubers, how did sports or maybe a specific athlete play a role in your lives and getting you guys started? And for UG, how did sneakers impact you as a coach? And how does your love for sneakers give you an advantage in some areas of your job?
All right. I'm going
So,
first.
G,
Yep,
let's hear it first.
I'm ready to hear this.
What was the first part? Tell me the first part again.
Okay, so sneakers, how do they impact you as a coach?
Oh, okay.
So say, okay, I'm because I'm gonna tell you, I know what happens with me every day at work.
Okay.
With sneakers, but
Okay.
I'm gonna let you tell your story first.
All right. I mean, every day at work, honestly, I a lot of times I just wear the team issue joints. You know, well, I try to switch them around. We get, you know, you get so many pair of those, so you just kind of switch them around, try to keep them clean, whatever. But you know, when you go out recruiting, and you know, when you go on road trips, that's when you give them a little bit. So you know, I think that recruits, when they see me and they see me, it's a whole lot of coaches, you know, who come to some of those events. But I think when I really just try to wear something that I know other coaches don't have, you know, and I know I can do that a little bit. So that's how it impacts me every day. One of my coworkers, we kind of go back and forth. Her heat, she really don't want no smoke with, you know, with but she battles though. She battles. I don't get to really wear my shoes anywhere. Like I feel like I always work so much that I don't really get to wear my shoes. So anytime I can wear some sneakers, I like to.
Okay. Because for me, listen, every day I walk into the office. Okay, I got 2 other people on staff that sneakerheads. Mm-hmm. So there's no telling what they gonna pull out. And then we have the men's staff who, first of all, when you walk in the door, you got to walk past their office first, and they definitely come with the heat. And so I know our Nike money. I don't get the Nike money, okay, but I know that SEC get that Nike money. So tell us what that's like.
Listen, I get a couple pair with the Nike money. Like I got like some ones with the Nike money, the Vandy Sixes. I call them the Vandy Sixes. They the black and gold ones. I got them with the Nike. The Nike money comes. I mean, it comes to clutch. You know, in my head, I try to say like I'm gonna get my son some shoes, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna give me some.
Okay. So, but do they give y'all access to a lot of heat? Because from what I'm hearing, like things like the metallic 4s was on there. You know, anything that's new that's releasing, I hear that y'all get it on. Y'all get that access.
Not anything.
Okay.
A lot of stuff though. The super rare joints, you're not really gonna get access to them. But anything kind of under that, you get access.
That's dope.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So they allot y'all a good amount of money, I'm assuming, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the SEC. But listen, we ain't gonna get in your business like that. But just to make it known, you know what I'm saying? When you in the SEC, you get that Nike money, y'all get access to some good stuff going on over there. You know, not to mention, hold on. Y'all got Don Staley in the SEC, and her sneaker game is crazy. Have y'all ever pulled up to South Carolina and, you know, seen some of her gear or anything like that, like her heat, or does she have the Under Armour on when y'all come in the building?
Don gonna come with some like the Gucci slip-ins or some. She usually do that. Like she'll really try to flex on you with the designer and all that. I always make sure I bring it when we play at South Carolina because I know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it. I haven't seen her shoe collection. We usually don't see them like at walkthrough or practice or anything, but you know, kind of before the game, she'll walk around in something comfortable. It's usually some designer, you know.
Yeah, Don, she flexes on the sideline. So look, we got no lie. It looks weird when Coach K and Roy Williams wear high sneaks. To everybody, but I'm telling y'all, some of the women out here kill the game. Like y'all need to see their sideline attire. It's crazy. Like I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. So to you guys who are shoe tubers, tell me about how athletics, sports, and some of these figures influenced y'all.
We need a little thing. We need a little fucking thing. We need a little bid thing.
Right.
Who going, man?
I pick Wyatt.
I mean, I feel like that's really how my inspiration started. You know, like basketball was like the only sport I played, so like I was really into basketball. Once I seen Iverson play, I was done. I was ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to be Iverson. I grew, like, don't laugh. I grew my hair. I had braids, like the whole nine. Like I wanted to be Iverson, bro. Like that was my guy. And then obviously I seen some like Iverson's rookie year, and he started playing Michael, and that's how I got into Michael too. I was like, oh, okay, Michael Jordan. Like his shoes are way better than Iverson. Like, okay, let me start getting some Jordans. You know what I'm saying? But I was always an Iverson fan. I live in Delaware, so I'm like 30 minutes from Philly, so it was only right. And I feel like this, like sports brings everybody together. Like it brings all races together. Shoes bring all races together too. Like, yo, you got them shoes? Yeah. Like it doesn't matter like what nationality or race you are. Like sports and shoes bring everybody together. So
Facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. The vintage?
I think that my auntie, she played basketball all throughout high school and stuff. And she always had some shoes, and my mom couldn't afford the shoes. She was give me some like this. The first pair I remember her giving me was the black and gray Spizikes. I'm like, what are these? You know what I'm saying? I'm like 12 or 13. I'm like, these are so cool. You know what I'm saying? I took pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 pictures that day. And I'm like, these are dope. And I was like, she like these Jordans. And she started giving me like some Jordan 9s. She gave me the pair of like Flu Game 12s with the little emoji on the side. This is like around that time. Yeah. So she just gave me all this stuff. I'm like, this is dope. And then she inspired me to play basketball. And then the sneakers came with it. So it just came all together, like basketball and the sneakers. Like I didn't have the sneakers in high school, but mostly everybody where I was growing up, they had like the fresh J's and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get those in a couple of years. I'm gonna get those, man. So most of the shoes I have now, getting them means so much to me. I don't think people realize that. So yeah, basketball and my auntie, man. Shout out to my auntie.
Okay.
Shout out to your auntie, bro.
Yeah.
Well, basically, basketball always played a big role on why I like sneakers. As growing up watching like the Miami Heat, the Chicago Bulls back in the 90s and stuff like that. I've always paid attention to what they had on feet. One of the most shoes that like inspire me, which I actually have in my collection, are these right here. These definitely kind of like said like, oh, they're different. You get what I'm saying? Compared to what was out there. The laces were on the side and stuff like that. So definitely this is as I was growing up and Dennis Rodman would wear these. I always paid attention to see if he had them on that game. So definitely, at least for me, sneakers always played a big factor in the sense when it came to like sports and all that stuff. And then now as an adult, like you look at like the NFL games and stuff like that, you see them rocking like, Jordan football cleats and stuff like that. You start noticing what they got on feet and the coaches and stuff like that. So it's always been something like, yo, we got them firing this. I'll tell my wife and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that I've always been like, so hype about. Like, man, look what he got on feet, man. He got them, he got those. He got, oh my God. And I didn't give three crap about the game sometimes because they had so much fire on their feet that it always played a big part. And that's all I know as growing up is I've always looked at the shoes and stuff like that. And you remember those the basketball pants, the warm-up pants that they just rip out
warm-ups.
Yeah, so I always bugged my dad as a kid. I was like, I need those, man. We need to find them. And at least growing up in Miami, those were one of the hardest pants to ever find, And if you do find them, you know, at the stores, they were like $150 at that time. So, you know, struggling and stuff like that, you know, it was kind of hard to own possession of those. So, you know, I was always growing up with rocking the Filas and stuff like that. But then once my dad was capable to hook me up, he was able to bless me with some J's and stuff like that. So,
hey, I ain't gonna hold you, Tops, but Grant Hills in my day, they were heat.
yeah. Yeah, they were. They were. The Grand Hills were heat.
Come on now.
What? Never mind. I'll ask you later.
Okay.
I graduated in 2014. I mean,
I graduated 2004.
Yeah, so so most of the shoes that y'all be talking about, like the Grand Hills and stuff, I still always like them. But you know, my people around my age, they don't like those shoes.
Yeah, so like, you know, you look at the vintage aspect of it, things like the vintage got shoes in his collections that came out that were born when he was born.
Yeah,
and he shares them, he adores them because he knows the history behind those shoes,
exactly,
like what it meant to us as growing up as a kid in the 90s. Because sometimes I get confused with the vintage, like it. Bro, are you sure you 24 years old? You know what I mean? Are you sure you're not 32? You know,
23, man.
So,
man, when he hit me with that Elder Bars yesterday, I said, "Hold on, do a little bit. I like it. Hold on now."
That also goes into things like I had nothing but like aunties and stuff that listen to like, you know, R&B and stuff, and I only got one auntie. She happened to be gay. So she was more into the, you know, the sneakers, the streetwear, and all that good stuff. So I was learning off of her, and I didn't grow up with a dad and stuff. So I'm like looking at her for all the drip, all the swag. You know what I'm saying? How she dressed, what shoes she got on, stuff like that. And so I think that plays in a factor too, as far as, you know, what inspired me to like what I like music, like shoes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. KP.
So my thing with shoes is that I've always had an attraction for shoes. Like when people say like they make shoe contact before they make eye contact, that was always me. Of course, I've always had, you know, the attraction to basketball as well. Like, you know, I remember when my dad first bought the basketball rim and put it up. Like I was shooting the ball as he was putting it up, and he like, "Damn it, boys!" and so yeah, so shoes and basketball, they always went hand in hand. I never really associated, you know, like heat with basketball wear. I mean, what was popular, but like wearing like Jordan 1s and everything like that while playing basketball, that's not what I was always into. I was like even now, I would buy me like a pair of 6 rings and go hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't. These shoes that I consider heat, I wouldn't really hoop in them except for like 9s. I feel like 9s are pretty comfortable.
And 10s.
Yeah, 10s too. I have yet to do anything athletic in the 10s.
10s are super comfortable. Yep.
Okay. So
a lot of these Jordans don't have traction. You know what I'm saying? So they strictly for lifestyle.
Exactly. And that's really how I look at them now. You know, they're more of like a fashion thing for me. Like I'll wear just some regular pants and like a black shirt, and then my shoes will be the highlight of everything, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like the shoes, like I said, I was always into shoes. My parents never really bought me the shoes that I wanted. They always bought me the lower end stuff. So now, like that I can afford to do it and everything like that, it's really become like an obsession and a hobby. And, you know, yeah, like shoes are my life now.
Okay, so we have a question from the chat. How is college players getting paid going to affect sneakers in college? So G, this is probably a question for you. So I'm assuming that this has to deal with getting paid for their likeness.
I mean, I don't think it'll affect it too much. You see a lot of schools, the schools that let the players wear whatever shoes they want to anyway, you know, they got on heat. You know, a lot of these dudes, they don't need money, you know, and I'm speaking from on the men's side now. Like a lot of these dudes, they don't need money to get sneakers. They have Nike reps who make sure they have on the latest sneakers or whatever sneakers they want, you know. So on the men's side, I don't think it affected too much. I mean, if they can wear whatever shoes they want, they'll have on some heat, they'll have on whatever's new, same as they always do. And I think in women's basketball, I don't think it will affect it really at all.
And I'll say no, because this is the thing. Every school is going to have their contract with whatever brand it may be. You got to remember that it's a team. So that's an individual that composes of 15 people, right? Not all 15 people are going to get paid for their likeness. So they're only going to go after those top athletes. So maybe 1 or 2 people from a team is even going to get paid off their likeness. So you still have to have those other things in place. You still have to have those contracts. And so it's not really going to affect it. Now, are you saying, let's say if I'm a player and I have, let's say my school is Nike, but Adidas wants to pay me for my likeness. Now that may run into an issue. So I don't think that the NCAA will allow that to happen as far as shoe endorsements when it comes to, being on the court. I don't think they'll allow that to happen because that's clearly a conflict of interest. So
you remember Marcus Jordan got into that when he was at UCF.
I heard about that story.
School or something like that, but he was wearing Jordans. He had a deal with Jordan, so he was wearing Jordans. So, but I don't know really how they would regulate that.
Yeah,
because I think he when he was playing there, they had a contract with Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, nah, I can't wear those.
He used to be in some heat.
Then his daughter went on like somebody's social media saying that she couldn't wear nothing but Jordans growing up too. I think I seen that video. It was like on, I think, the Shade Room or something.
He used to throw everything else away, right?
Yeah. I'm like, shit. Like, what? He got no other option, really.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm sure if any of these players were to get a contract with Jordan or anything, then clearly they're like, man, hey, I'll forego this next season. I might go pro over that. But my opinion, I don't think that Jordan will go after any college players, especially when he can hold out and maybe wait another year or wait until the end of the season to really get them a part of Team Jordan. That's just my opinion. I don't think that will happen, but hey, when you have players like Zion or Ja Morant, it could happen. So, Jeezy, yes, I still have right now. I have the black, red, and green Spizikes, and then I also have the all gray Spizikes. I'm not gonna wear them, but I just kept them.
I'm gonna get a pair. I'm gonna get the pair that I had. I'm gonna get them joints. I'm gonna look them up. But I got a question, since y'all both like coaches and stuff. Y'all think that them getting paid or getting any compensation other than the scholarship, you think that's going to affect how they play? Because I feel like the college players play a lot harder, a lot more passionate. Some, especially March Madness. You think that's going to affect any way that they play?
I don't.
No.
Nah, I think it's some things going on already to where, if they weren't going to play hard, they weren't going to play hard right now anyway. I think the money that you get paid for your name, image, and likeness, I don't think it'll be enough to stop you from playing hard, because you're still trying to get to the league, because whatever you're getting from the name, image, and likeness is nothing compared to what you can get, when you make it to the league.
I just think of people like Anthony Bennett. I'm like, bruh, like first pick for the Cleveland, like, it just confused me how he got all that money. He's doing good in college and he got all that money. They dropped the bag on him and all of a sudden, poof.
Fell off.
Yeah, it's tough because everybody's name doesn't translate to the next level. And so these companies are definitely taking a risk, when they sign them on. And that's why I say I just can't see those brands like Jordan really going after, because let's think about it. The first couple first round picks have been hurt in the NBA the last couple of years, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well,
I just don't see them. I think that they'll wait.
I think 2018 wasn't that bad. Trae Young and players like him, they did pretty good. I think it wasn't too bad.
I didn't know he went number one.
My opinion.
I didn't know he went number one.
Who, Trae Young?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Wasn't he a first round pick?
Yeah, first
First
round.
round.
Yeah, first round, but
Oh, you're talking
Joe,
about
what's
like first round, first pick. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I get what you're saying, yeah. Sorry.
I agree, Joe. I agree. This is from Roman. What's up, Roman? What's up? He said, "What is each player or person's favorite all-time sneaker?"
Oh, I'm grabbing it.
Yes.
Yeah, I can
Let's
grab
go.
I already know
Oh,
everybody.
Oh yes, everybody getting their favorite.
I'm grabbing it.
Yo, should I turn the
Pull it
camera off?
out.
Hold on. Should I turn the camera off?
Woo! I got
Yeah, should we
two.
turn the camera off?
I got a B pair and I got a brand new pair. Carmine 6.
You got the Space Jam 11s
Flint 13s.
with the Stitch 45 in the back.
Oh, well, mine.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Woo.
Okay.
Bordeaux?
You got the Bordeaux's.
407. They're my favorites. Yeah.
Look at
Okay,
Wyatt.
Coach got some heaters. He got some low-key hidden heaters.
Well, I gotta
Hey.
Don't get it
These
twisted.
are my favorite. These are my favorite too.
Y'all hit that like button for the man.
Roman, I'm lost on this one because I am born December 21st. So Jordan Brand always drops in 11 around my birthday.
Always.
So that is my favorite silhouette. It's tough for me to say what my favorite colorway is, though. It's tough. Obviously, everybody's gonna be like the red 11. But I don't know. That's a tough one for me.
Breads for me.
I could tell you which one it is.
Cool Grays might. The Cool Grays might.
Yeah, I'm going towards more of the Cool Grays is probably your favorite.
Them joints hard. I still
I'm
like
gonna tell her what her favorite is.
JJ.
your favorite Cool Grays.
Right. You look like a cool grade type of person.
You look like a Cool
I
Gray.
have a lot of grays in my collection, but I do not have any Cool Gray 11. I have the lows, but I don't have
It ain't the
regular
same.
11.
I feel you.
I know.
It ain't the same.
Putting these right here.
You try to put some early heat.
Right.
Yeah.
He's putting these right here, you know.
She got them, bro.
I do. I'm gonna drop an early video. I'm trying to get in y'all lane. You know,
Okay.
I'm trying to get in y'all lane a little bit.
At least try to at least get
What's
2
good,
early
bro?
reviews a month. At least.
Just know you gotta pay to play.
I hear you. What's going on? What's up? Now, this is the time everybody can bring some heat out too. Okay. So I want to know if you have this, what was the sneaker that started your collection? And I'm talking about the sneaker that you paid your own money for. If you still have it. If not, just let us know what it is.
I gotta pull the same shoe out.
Oh, I got mine.
Got yours? Okay, let's go. Let's
I
go.
already got mine.
You mean what started? Like what got it all started together? You know, multiple times. Okay.
Definitely Carmine's. Just came out after I graduated.
Barclays.
I used my little graduation money and I bought my own Carmine 6.
You got them Barkley joints.
Listen, I never forget when I bought these. I was so hyped. I ain't really have my shoe game one where it needed to be yet, but I wanted to line them up in my room at home across the floor.
Yeah.
And the first pair I bought. Oh, you bringing back memories.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Wait, is that the green ones?
Yeah, that's the green one.
Hard.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's the green one.
Them
You
hard.
got me a little excited.
You know, that's an inspired PE. Is that a PE right there?
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Look, he did it all nonchalant, right?
Yeah. He said, yeah.
I ain't wore. Y'all gonna make me wear them. I ain't wore them in I don't know how many years.
Oh, that's
Oh, you gotta rock them, bro.
What's Vanderbilt's sponsor? Like, who are they sponsored by? What brand?
Nike.
Nike?
Yeah.
So do you guys get all like the I don't know, like the hyper dunks or something like that, or
Like what? Basketball shoes?
basketball shoes?
Yeah, I mean, like the LeBrons, the Kyries, the Greek Freaks, the Kobe's.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to
We don't get all of them, but you know,
I'm gonna try those Greek freaks out. Hooping in.
comfortable.
They're super light. I know when I went to the store and I was looking at them, doing a mall vlog one day, and now I was touching one of them, and I was like, man, they are really light.
Mhm.
But I feel like that shoe, performance wise, I feel like that shoe's just gonna break at one point or another.
Oh, bro, let me show you, bro. Let me show you something about breaking. Real quick, my bad.
KP, don't think I didn't notice that you didn't bring yours out.
So these are my
Yeah, he took out the flints.
You talking
these
to
are
me?
my two hooping shoes right now. But these right here, they all ripped up. This is they light. I still hooping these. They still hold up good. I don't know what it is. And of course, I got these. These are my hooping shoes. But Nike shoes, they rip up. They rip so easily. And that's why I was asking you about those Greek Freaks, because they light for one, and the upper is like it's super thin. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it out.
Hey, whoever's guarding you, please tell them to stay off your feet.
I'm telling you, I'll be.
Oh no, that's him. He don't know how to play right.
Nah, I be moving. I be moving.
Because you look at what happened to Zion a couple years ago with the PGs.
Yep.
He blowed out his knee and missed out pretty much most of his rookie year, which it kind of sucks because of it. I know PG wasn't happy about that, but you look at sneakers like that, and they don't make them how they used to. I'd rather have that heavy shoe.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because that it's firm.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. The tens ain't failed me yet.
It's that prime net upper, man.
Nah, the tens is that all. It's like mostly leather on the upper, bro.
No, I mean like with the shoes now with the prime net upper is what takes it. Plastic and prime net.
What you say, D Reed?
Hey, KP hiding something. What you got, KP? Look, he waiting patiently.
No, I was no. She said what started your collection in 2018 is when I was able to start collecting. So this was actually the first shoe that I actually stood out in the line, camped, and spent my own money on the rookie of the years.
So you started off liking ones.
Low key, yeah. I mean, the 13s have always been my favorite silhouette. Like I'll take a 13 over this any day. But when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh, it's a dope shoe," and like I knew the quality was there. The quality, I knew the quality was there, and yeah, man. I mean, the meaning behind it and everything like that. Like it's got his quote back here, it's got his stats over here, and and everything I do, what I'm saying, I put my whole, my all into it. So I'm always trying to be rookie of the year when I'm doing something new.
Damn.
Yeah, I like your quality mentality.
Yeah, right.
Fresh out of college, y'all. I thought I was doing it. Okay. Me, I was Miss Independent. I had just graduated. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay in Texas. So I'm working at Chili's, as a bartender, and people don't know in Texas the bars make some money. So I'm bringing home about 200 a night. So I'm just thinking I'm on top of the world. And then that countdown pack came out with the 11s and 12s.
Ooh.
So that was my first purchase. And I mean, and today I actually still have I rock them pretty often. So my 12s are a go-to sneaker. But Holly, what do we do with the sneaker boxes? Me, I keep mine. I don't know. What do you guys do with yours?
I store it in the closet.
Yeah, mine are stacked over here somewhere.
In my garage. I can't even put them in my damn closet.
Yeah, you got to keep the boxes, man. That keeps it, it's part of the shoe.
Mine and my mom's house.
You hoarding it at your mom's. That's messed up, man.
My mama's house.
My mom gonna threw all of them away. I wouldn't even trust it.
Yeah, they wouldn't last like my mom.
Yeah.
Who is this G or what? Whose wife is this?
Mine. Hey, Tiffany.
He dropping government names. Keisha, Tiffany. Man, they dropping all the government names.
They ain't YouTubers. They got regular names.
I feel you.
Yeah, everybody's
hard.
05 Forest Green 14s. Okay, yeah, he got out some heat on us, didn't he? Next question. So, if you guys are going to run an errand, what's the first sneaker you grab?
Ooh.
My 9.
So just an everyday errand run sneaker. What's the first thing you're gonna grab?
That's tough.
We're going to get them
by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go get them joints.
This one right here, even though you see two different colors, it's the same shoe. So this is the Jordan 1 SB lows. Desert Org. They had a cloth over it and I ripped it off. And bro, these shoes right here, I just love it because people constantly ask me, "Are those the same shoes? Like, why are they different colors?" So I like when people ask me that question. But yeah, definitely dope. You can tell I rock them. Look at the creasing on it. It's just crazy, man. Dope shoe.
Yeah, I'd say these, especially if I'm just throwing on a pair of joggers, white tee. As these go with everything, you're gonna still get some eyes to the feet. So
There you guys go with them.
I need a new pair actually.
Fast Yeezys.
Oh, man, all right, bro.
Here you go, Tops.
There you go.
What you got, Wyatt?
A pair of Yeezys.
Just a pair of you. Nothing special, you know.
My dog. Yeah.
Just comfortability. I got other shoes upstairs that I have at the door that I wear, but like I wear these to like I wear shoes like this to work just because I'm on my feet a lot. So, but yeah, like if I'm going to the store or the gas station or something, I'll just put on some like regular Nikes or something. Nothing crazy.
I ain't gonna cap. I'll pull out my easy slides. Like that's my most worn anything. Like I pull them out, they comfortable. But when you first start wearing them, you start like tripping on yourself a lot. Like it was embarrassing. But you get used to them.
And then you look like you're walking with bones.
Yeah.
If it's hot outside, I'm putting on my slides.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it's cold outside, I'm gonna wear these.
Ooh,
Yes.
you whipped out some twos.
I always
I like twos.
I only got 2 pair of twos.
Comfortable twos, and this is my favorite colorway of the twos. I got the white, red, and black ones too, but these I always throw these on.
What are those, Black History Months?
No, I think they call like not nightshade. What's some things called? The nightshade was the green ones.
No,
I don't know what they call. But I got 2 pair of twos. I'm not a big fan of them, but it's still good to have a couple pair in the collection.
It's a skip. I'd rather watch them. I'd rather watch somebody else wear them.
I got the Radio Ramones.
the twos fit me. I'm tall and skinny. They fit me perfect.
Nice. I want to rock with a pair of low top twos.
I got a pair of those.
Yeah, a pair of low top twos. I really like them. I dig those.
The low top twos are hard.
Yeah. I think the red and white joints are fire.
Yeah.
What you got, KP?
Did I miss it? Did I take too long?
With the
Nah, you ain't.
Those are nice. Hold up.
yeah,
Okay.
hit on them joints. These came out when True Blue 3s came out.
When the Turbo Greens?
No, True Blue 3s.
Oh, True Blue 3s.
Yeah, the same day they came out. Nobody liked twos.
Boat kicks. I hear you, Vans. I got a lot of Vans, and I am quick to throw on a pair too. But I'm gonna have to say, my referee 11 lows. I pull them out real quick.
I'm gonna
real quick.
These joints.
I don't like them.
They go with everything. I mean,
I know people love them, but I can't. I don't know what it is. I cannot pull them off, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, these are my 2 everydays. I got the Nike React Prestos that we was talking about earlier. These
There we go.
The Brutal Honey colorway. So comfort here, but these are my daily drivers. The I think they call these the Bread Nines. I just call them the Black Nines.
That's your police shoes.
Yeah, you know,
security guard shoes. My bad.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody feels safe when I pull up with these.
I remember those came out. Was it not last year? 2000. Yeah, it was last year.
What's the production date on these?
Yeah, it was last year.
No, it was 18.
18?
Yeah, because the production is 17. The end of 17.
now I know the chat is gonna love this one, y'all. What's the hypest sneaker in your collection?
They on the wall right there.
What you mean by hot?
I just put a bid on those low Gym Reds Jordan 2. Thank you.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
These they call Gym Reds?
Yeah, they're called Gym Red. Jordan 2 Retro Low Gym Red.
We gonna find out when he get the wrong shoe.
Bro, in high school, I was weird, bro. My mom will buy me like she said you got like $100 to spend. I bought like a pair of called Airwalks or not Airwalks. Maybe those Converse.
Yeah, Airwalks.
Yeah, Airwalks.
They maybe was, but I had a red pair and I had another pair. But I would wear a freaking turquoise or whatever this color is. I'll wear this shirt with that, and people looked at me like I was crazy. That's a crazy combo. But when I seen these, I'm like, bro, that's crazy. They put these 2 colors together, but just bring back some memories. But my hottest shoe is them right there on the wall.
The
25.
hypest?
Hypest?
No. The hypest?
Hypest.
Hypest
Okay.
or
Yeah, the hypest shoe in your collection right now.
the hypest shoe in my collection right now?
Well, we know you got a lot.
We go Wyatt.
We know you got a lot.
I don't know. What
Wyatt.
you think? What you think, bro? I don't know.
Bless
what y'all
him,
think?
bro. Bless him, man. Bless him.
What y'all think? Honestly, what y'all think?
We got a stash pocket.
Man, I'll say the
I like them.
We threw on the yellow laces on there. You know, we got Cactus Jack in the back right there. Really dope.
Okay.
Dope shoe, man.
live review.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is what we do, Coach. You see,
Glows in the dark.
I like it.
Yeah, we
Glows in the dark. Dope shoe. You can't go wrong with
The
this.
vintage
Real
has
nice
the
material.
CP3s. You got the CP3s.
CP3 what?
Don't you have the CP313s or no?
CP. No, that's not me.
Chris
You
Paul
talking-
3s. No, you don't
No, I
got
don't.
them?
No, I think
I
that's
thought you had.
I think that's Allen.
no, I got the mellows. I don't got Chris Paul.
I know which one you're talking about. That blue and was it purple? I forget what color they are.
Yeah, they were blue. There was a away pair and a home pair.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then the Ray Allen 13s, man, you gotta have some money for those. Man.
Yo.
Right? And Jumpman Chris.
Hey,
Marcus
go get him, Wyatt. Just go ahead and pull him
Nah,
out.
I need to pull some. Pick something else. I think people.
They want to see the most hype, man.
The most hype.
But shouts out to Marcus,
G,
bro.
what you got, G?
I need further explanation. What does that mean?
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now what this man did. Okay, so
Okay, tell them. I knew you were gonna say it.
hold on. Let me go ahead, man. Just go ahead and show him.
I
Insert
didn't
drop
want
bomb.
guys.
sound effect.
Y'all asked for it, so I'm just pulling it out.
Boom.
Yeah,
Mm.
ridiculous.
I'm crazy.
So let me tell y'all. Everybody says that I'm the only person they know that hit the junkie donkeys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after I hit, this man messages me and tells me, "Hey, I hit too," and I'm thinking he's playing, right? But guess what? He can't pull it out because what?
I sold them.
Oh,
See, if I would have knew I was coming on this show, I wouldn't have sold them.
No. Hey, forget the show, bro. Good move. That's a
Very
move.
good move. I agree.
Never know fair.
That's a good move.
Sell them.
nah, I feel you. I would have did the same thing.
It was
Look,
a nice
that shoe paid a car note, cell phone note,
Yeah, man.
a shoe,
Cell phone note.
Back.
another shoe.
What size did you hit?
13.
13.
Oh my God, that's my
That
size.
was the money size too.
Oh, yeah. Good move.
Hey, he said that got to go.
Okay, coach. Get it, coach.
Yeah,
Man, you pull those out. I don't see nobody wearing them. I do see D Reed. You gonna pull them out one day?
You already know I'm gonna pull him out.
Like that's a net.
I
Like,
am.
people gonna be like, whoa, what the? You know what I'm saying? What are those?
you should put them on when the season comes back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, look at D Reed.
Listen, hey, some kids on our team have some heat, and I'm gonna do a couple, segments with them and let y'all see what they got too. I think it'll be fun and cool for them to be able to, get in front of the camera and interact a little bit. But yeah, our kids is bringing some heat now. But so I might pull them out. I'm definitely gonna pull them out. I don't know when, but I just gotta wait for that right opportunity. I got two more for y'all. So if you had to describe your collection in a few words, how would you describe it?
A work in progress.
I would.
D Reed, you got a lot of shoes. I'm trying to get like you.
Nah, listen, I'm trying to get like y'all. Y'all got all the early heat, man. Listen, I've been doing this for a little bit of time, and every few years I actually donate sneakers. So my collection is not where it could be. And I'm not mad about that because that's obviously my choice. So what I have is those that I just couldn't part ways with yet. I just couldn't let go. But you know what? If I had to describe mine, I'm going to say 31 flavors. Baskin Robbins.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of different things. Like I love Vans, I love Adidas, and I'm not just talking about Yeezys. I love all kinds of Jordans. I like a lot of different things. It doesn't, to me, it really doesn't matter what the name brand is. It's all about the style and what I feel like I can do with the shoe, what I can bring to it, and how it fits my personality. So
That's a tough one. I just got a lot of different stuff too. Like I got stuff that I showed Top some shoes today I forgot I had.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what? I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I got some, like, I don't know, just different. I don't know.
okay, so your collection's different. Okay,
I know it's lame. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't come up with no name.
My collection is just me. It's me. It represents me. It's what I like. That's what I pretty much bring to the house and what stays there.
Look at
So
these.
that's the way I see it. I enter sneaker battles and I lose with pride because I brought out to the battle what I like. You get what I'm saying? So it's just me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the biggest thing too, though. And Q the Queen told me this: is stay true to yourself. No matter what you're doing, stay true to yourself, and things will happen as they're supposed to. And I thought that was some great advice. And I feel like that's what I do when I go to buy a sneaker anyway. Is I'm not buying it for the next person to say, "Oh my God." I'm buying it because I said, "Oh my God." So rock what you like.
Yeah.
And people made fun of me long time ago, back in like 07, 06, when I started rocking Vans. They was like, "Oh my God, why are you wearing them? Them is ugly. They look like kids." Okay. Wait for the wave. And then when the wave came, y'all already knew what it was.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just like those Yeezy slides, like them things reselling now. When I got a pair, nobody was talking about them. Like they're like, they trash. I bought a pair, they're still saying they trash, and like now everybody want them. Like now, they so fire. But I'm used to it now, especially been doing YouTube for a couple of years now. So
yeah.
Taking it back to the Vans, like the Vans, right? Like if it weren't put on a song, like I like to wear a Van because they look like sneakers. Like, oh, cool. They think it's cool, so it's all like a trend type deal. And then of course, Van always backed it up for the quality you're getting for the price is a no-brainer. You know what I mean? So that I don't blame people rocking Vans. Vans are dope.
Yeah. What about you guys? KP, G, Wyatt, how do you describe it?
I'll go. Well, KP said it. KP already told us.
Yeah, mine's a work in progress for real.
Yeah, that was a work in progress. I'm sorry, KP. I'm bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, a lot of people, they look and they say, you like, I'm proud of what I got, but I want so much more, so that's what it is. I feel it is a work in progress. It's a start, but I ain't nowhere near done.
Okay.
Mine is okay. Go.
I would say mine is like pretty versatile. Like as I get older and as I grow up, like my style and my tastes change. So I got shoes that I got Bapes. Like I got tons of different ways of shoes that when I was collecting when I was 19 till I'm 32 now. So it's like I have a whole different generation of shoes. So pretty versatile.
Okay.
Mine is unassuming. I think kind of my profession, and granted you can go out there and you can wear sneakers, but most of the time I go out there in the team stuff, and so you wouldn't assume that I got a couple pair of sneakers, but it's unassuming. And once I start kind of bringing them out,
it's crazy. Yeah,
that wow factor, huh? I'm gonna tell you right now, them 14 snuck up on me.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Hard. I love 14s.
No, what surprised me the most were the 2s.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like 2s either.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
I love
it. Smooth. Boat kicks. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Something different, like I had said in my video. I had my eye on 2 pairs, and those ivory joints just really stood out to me. So, Yes, Q, you are correct. It will come at some point, right?
Yeah.
Last question. I'm excited about this one right here. So, if you guys were in a sneaker battle, okay, and you could only bring 2 pairs of your sneakers that you feel is going to guarantee you that W, what 2 you bringing?
I'm about to go dig in the closet.
Come on with it.
All right,
While
repeat
y'all
the
go,
question again.
I don't even gotta really dig, but
Repeat the question again, D-Reed.
if you were going to a sneaker battle, if you were in an actual sneaker battle, and you could only bring 2 sneakers out of your collection, what 2 pair are you bringing that you know is going to guarantee you a W?
that's tough.
I know. That's why I like it. Come
I
on now.
have never been in a sneaker battle. What people be having in the sneaker battles?
Listen, I'll let you be the judge of this one, G. Okay, you can hold out on this one. I'll let you be the judge.
I let me. Yeah, I want to watch.
All right, this.
You know what? I've lost too many, so I'll
Yeah,
I'll
you
hold back
don't
on
even
this
touch
one.
nothing. Don't even pull nothing. 1127 kicks was good, G.
But I got a
Goody.
shoe that I will pull out that G will enjoy.
All right, so for me, I'm gonna pull out just because of hype, just because I already know how people is or people are. Travis Scott 6, and I'm gonna say if they ask something crazy like say like a multicolored shoe or something, I'll pull out like my DB13s.
Ooh.
Dope.
Okay.
Like, you know, like it got a little hype to it, DB. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Oh, look at this dude.
It's always
But that's 2
tough bringing
shoes,
this.
too, you're right.
It is 2 shoes.
You good.
These,
You got the box with it and everything. You don't need
Yeah,
2
I don't
boxes.
even. I can pack light. But Coach G, you know what this is?
I don't.
All right.
Look at open it slow.
I got a lot of stuff over here. I didn't want to knock nothing over. So these right here, these were pretty much. We didn't know that it was gonna be like this, but it was pretty much a Chicago All-Star Weekend exclusive. Nobody knew it was gonna be like this, but they never came back out and they never dropped nowhere else. But these are the shoes that pretty much started it all for a lot of people. You got the Airships from 1984 with the Nike Air on the back of it, and then you got the Air Jordan 1s, the 1985 cut. They're not built like this anymore. They're a modified version of it, but
Yes,
the leather is different. The swoosh is bigger. The toe cap is a little bit different. But yeah, so these 2 shoes, I would bring them to a sneaker battle because I know not too many people got them, and not too many people got it for retail. So that's why I'm bringing these.
Facts. All right, y'all
Big
ready?
facts. Big box facts.
All right, so we got the Jordan 23 trophy room. Okay, only 5,000 pairs made. I got 642.
Yo, talk that shit, Tops.
Yeah.
Talk
You know, we got the trophy room in the bottom. We
Yo,
got
tell him Michael Jordan wore those too, bro. Don't even lie to
Michael
him.
Jordan, DeMarcus Jordan wore these. He actually
Facts,
signed
bro.
the box and said, "Welcome to the family."
Facts.
And then if that one don't work, we're gonna bring out my gem. Will be
Ooh.
the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low
Oh yeah, you should win
with
that
the
one.
pink laces.
You should win that one definitely.
Ooh.
No,
So
You should have won that,
Dope-
bro. You definitely should
dope
have
shoe.
won that. That's
you
embarrassing.
know, really nice material. You got new buck and suede on this shoe.
Yes,
Definitely dope. Really nice plush leather on the
Hello,
swoosh.
Okay.
win this one. Win it.
And
You about to do the on foot.
this is the first, not the first. You got the high OG, which is the high top, and then this is the low top. To me, the reason why I like this one better than the high top is the color blocking of the shoe, the way, like, you know, to put in the black suede on the toe box and the mid panel and all that stuff. But also too, as well, the shoe has a lot of details in it. You know, Cactus Jack inside
Got a review.
the shoes and everything. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cactus Jack there, and it has that Jordan 1 vibe, man. So you can't go wrong with these shoes, man. It's perfectly cut. It fits nice on the feet. People gonna look at you because they're not used to seeing a Nike swoosh back. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
what's
Hey,
funny?
way to sell the sneakers, Tops. Way
I'm
to
just
sell your
passionate. Look, check it out, and you get a smiley face in the back.
It looks sad.
All right, y'all, and thank you for tuning into this video on Tops's channel.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man,
All right, what else we got?
wait, on Wyatt.
Did Wyatt show
Yeah.
something?
Oh, it's my
Come
turn.
on.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
D. Reach,
Now,
you
you
gotta go
already see-
too.
Yeah.
Listen, me today, because you know I gotta save all mine for your battles.
Oh, okay. I feel you. I feel you.
Mm.
You
I
know
feel
what
you.
I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Ready? Come on. A la una,
I mean,
a las dos, y a las tres.
I already showed one of mine, but I guess I'll pull out another two.
Okay.
So the Jordan 1 fragments is one of
Oh,
them.
Jesus
These
Christ.
came out in 2014.
You
Super
won.
limited.
You won.
Super limited.
Coach G, just to let you know, that shoe he's holding on there is probably going for about a good $5,000.
Whose side you on, Tops?
Sorry, you won.
What else? Tops, what else should I sell? What else?
Just letting you know.
Pull out
and
Chicago.
then, and then the Chicago off-white.
Yeah, I was definitely pull those if I had them.
Another
Man.
$5,000 shoe. He just
Hey,
showed
that
you
would have been
$10,000
a
worth of
crazy
shoes.
little battle. That would have been a nice little. What you think, G? That would have been a nice little battle.
Would have been a nice little battle. It would have
I
been.
lost. I'm out that one.
Yeah, I'm out that one too.
Yeah.
Who would you?
Listen,
who would you
everybody,
pick?
I appreciate.
Yeah.
I appreciate the vintage stopping through. He has a prior engagement. So I'm gonna let him hit his outro so that he could get out of here. Let me go ahead and put you on that big screen.
Yo, go subscribe to my channel, The Vintage, with it was exclamation point or mark? Is it a
Question mark? Question mark.
Question mark at this
all
point.
right? This search The Vintage. I'm gonna search that. I'm gonna say is it exclamation point or mark? I don't know. Go subscribe to the channel.
Maybe it's a
D Reed is gonna be putting her collection on my channel pretty soon. You guys stay tuned. And a lot of other people are gonna be doing it as well. I appreciate you for letting me on. Like I said, subscribe to my channel. And yeah. We got this thing.
Appreciate you, man.
Always.
Appreciate you. We'll get up with you later.
That's
Oh
the
yeah,
vintage.
definitely.
That's
Y'all
the
be
vintage
easy.
with two parentheses.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna be watching. Still.
All right,
Okay.
bro.
All right.
Got you.
So
yeah.
who would have won that battle?
Let me know, Coach. Who you going with?
Ooh.
Why am I on the spot?
You got to be honest because you are unbiased person.
I am unbiased. Hold on, I'm trying
Yeah.
to. You had the white and red joints, and then the black and red joint. You had the low Travis Scotts, and hold on.
The trophy rooms 23.
Ooh, I like the 23s too. I gotta go with my man who went last though. I got him.
It's not
He did his
surprising.
thing, man. Whatever, it's all good.
He was killing.
You suck, Wyatt.
Wyatt always has that heat, G. I'm gonna tell you right now, that man's collection is something crazy.
I believe.
Crazy.
I believe.
Yeah,
It.
it's ridiculous. Like when you get a chance, you should definitely go over to his YouTube and check him out. He has some heat.
Y'all be making me feel bad about my shoe collection though. I can't watch too much of y'all. Y'all make me feel feeling like I ain't got no shoes.
Nah, what we do is we inspire you. You be like, yeah, you know what? That man Wyatt reviewed these shoes. I'm gonna go get them.
You're right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
Well, listen, guys, while I have this diverse group of guys on the panel tonight, I think it's a great time for me to really address, the current issues that's going on in our world. There's a lot of different backgrounds and a lot of different views. So I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts, on the injustice right now, the rioting and the looting. But most importantly, what I want to hear from you guys is how do you feel you can use your platform to bring about a change in your community as well as in your home? So I'll give you some time to think on it. My biggest thing, and I'll go in the meantime, but I want to say shout out to my fierce leader, Katrina Merriweather. Something that she really instills in our girls is the fact that they need to be educated. And that's the biggest thing that I think that we can stress at this point in time right now is to educate yourself so that you know what you're standing for. You don't want to just jump out in the fire while you're angry and you want to be a part of the movement, but you don't really know what your purpose is. So educate yourself before you do anything. And I think that's the biggest message. And I'm so grateful for her that she instills that in our girls each and every day. Just awesome leader. So whichever one of you want to go next, jump on in.
I mean,
it's a lot of different views and backgrounds on this panel, so I'm interested to see what you guys have to say.
I guess
go ahead.
Go in order.
Yeah.
Yep,
it's
G.
the same. All right, bet. I go. I mean, I think people are hurt. I think people been hurt, and I think just seeing it over and over again, especially during a quarantine, when nothing else is going on, I think seeing that, I think it pushed people over the edge. I think people are really, really mad, and you can't really tell people how to hurt, and how to release that. I think, to bring about some change, something has to happen, and I think that, people have you got the world's attention now, so I think now is the time to kind of strike. I know I'm glad at Vanderbilt, our girls felt really strongly about it. And I don't think it's something that they felt really strongly about. They may have, but they had never spoke on it, and they spoke on it. And we had some tough conversations with them, but having a team full of pretty much Black girls, you expect them to want to say something, but they did. We put together a video. It was a really good video. We got the full support of, our administration and our head coach, Stephanie White, so I appreciate it. And, I'm just trying to do whatever I can in using my platform, which I guess right now my biggest platform is, my social media, and trying to get out in the community and kind of do what I can, donate, sign petitions, whatever it may be. I'm just trying to do whatever I can.
Okay. Do you feel like there's anything that you would be able to, SG, because you guys don't know, but he has a son that's 11 months, right?
Right.
So what do you feel that you will be able to or what do you feel that you're doing right now that can help bring that change? You know what I'm saying? So I know that you guys have a lot going on with your girls. And so is that the main thing that you're doing right now is, with petitions or donations and things like that? Because you want there to be change when he grows up. You don't want him to have to go through the same scenario.
Right. I mean, and yeah, that's all I can do. Just the stuff that I'm doing in regards to him. You got to teach him. I have to teach him how to, be a Black man in America. Same thing my dad taught me, and it's not one big speech. It's, daily lessons. You know what it is when you riding by the police, sit up, cut your music down a little bit, and I hate it has to be that way. And I'm hoping that it doesn't have to be that way, as he gets older. But right now, like, that's what I have to do. Educate him the same way you were saying, Coach Merriweather educates y'all's girls. That's what I have to do. I have to, educate my son.
Okay. KP.
So the first question is what can I do with my platform?
Yes.
Okay. So what I've done with my platform, like I think almost everybody participated in that Blackout Tuesday thing where there was no content up. You just posted a Black picture just to bring awareness that everybody needs to focus on one thing only, and that's what's smack dab in your face right now. We didn't need any other distractions out there. We didn't need these nice looking shoes to block your view from what's going on. So I did participate in that. I'm going to turn my camera off so you guys can see my my logo. The logo that of my guy wearing this hoodie, my original logo was a gray hoodie and it just said my name on it, Keep Pushing Kicks. So I reached out to my logo maker and I told him, give me this black hoodie with Black Lives Matter on it. And I pledged on there that this logo will be my logo. This is my brand. That's my image and everything like that. But I am standing 10 toes down on what I believe in. And until I see change, then we'll switch up the logo. We'll do whatever. But that's what's most important. You know, me being mixed, I'm biracial. My mom was white, my dad was black. So it's really, I mean, racism has always been there. And growing up for me, that the fact of the matter is that even though I'm 100%, well, 100%, even though I am half and half biracial, I've always been identified as a black man. Because the stereotype is either A, you are what your father is, or B, if you have a drop of African American blood in you, you are black. Um, and it took me a while to figure out what my identity was and what my place was in the world with so much racial, separation and everything like that. And now I'm married. My wife is black, and I have two kids. So my kids are 3/4 black, 1%, 1/4 Caucasian. The goal for me for them is to just teach them, their worth, and their worth as a human being is not any more than anybody else, and nobody else is worth more than what you are. We all here. We're like they said a little while back, man. It's it's only one race, and that's the human race. You know, everybody needs to, just come together and stop all the nonsense and everything like that. Just because of the mistakes of the father, the mistakes of the father don't fall down onto the son, you know? And that's just how I feel. I feel like if everybody, comes together and realizes that, we all are equal, in the eyes of God, and, we all bleed the red blood that everybody has. I think then we can move forward, and then we can start making strides and everything like that to get to a better future. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but the goal is for myself to make it possible for my kids to see it, and for my grandkids to see it, and then my great grandkids, So that's my take on it.
Okay. Tops.
All right. So basically, what I did for my channel, for my supporters, is I let them know that I am aware what's going on. I actually did a live prior to Blackout Tuesday, and I believe these two gentlemen that are on the panel were on there, and they saw me speak out on it, especially on the looting and stuff like that, which I didn't agree, but I understand. I put up a 8-minute 46-second video, right? Which is the time that George Floyd was on the ground with a knee on his neck. Put links on a couple websites to show people where you can support if you want to speak on it. Support. I gave those links out because I donated to each and every link that I had posted on that video. Once I drop that video, I'm gonna get a little bit off the topic just a little bit. Once I posted that video, I realized a lot of people didn't like it. And these two guys here, Keep Pushing Kicks and Wyatt, they were there to witness it, right? As soon as I dropped the video, I lost supporters. You get what I'm saying? But those supporters that I lost, to me, they weren't supporters. You know what I mean? They weren't supporting what I was trying to put down. Me coming from an area where I come from and where I was born and grew up in the city of Miami, we didn't see color, and I wanted to show people that as me as a Cuban American, I don't see color. You get what I'm saying? I see everybody equally. So I just wanted to share that to my platform and let people know that it's okay to be angry right now. You know what I mean? That it's okay. So putting that to the side, I always taught my kids that to never make fun of anybody because they're Chinese or because they're white, because they're black. My kids' best friends they're Haitians. You know what I mean? Because there's very high populated Haitians in my area. And I enjoy seeing that. I enjoy seeing my kids hanging around with people that are not from their, color of race or their type of race. I enjoy that because that shows me that there's no hatred and behind and none of that stuff. So when I look at situation on what's going on today and people's situations like Allen, you know what I'm saying, like Wyatt, you know, where I grew up, I didn't experience that racism. I only heard stories about them, and they always all these stories piss me off as growing up as to an adult. I never judged the book by its cover. I always gave people a chance, and I wanted to teach people that give them a chance. Don't just hate people right off the bat because of their color, their race, the way they speak, the way they look. So I always tell people to always study, understand why is the hatred there. Maybe there's a change of mind. There's a lot of stuff that my parents did as an adult I don't agree with. You get what I'm saying? They've
Mhm.
I could tell you my dad's a Republican, my mom's a Democrat. I'm neither or. You know what I mean? So because I've always put myself in a position where I try to learn so I can make my own decision on what I want to believe and stuff like that. So I do my homework. I try to look for facts out about things, and and go on from there. So what I try to do with my platform is there's always positivity behind every negativity, always, no matter where it comes from. And once again, I'm gonna bring my boy Allen out. He says in every video, no matter what you're going through, keep pushing. And those are the type of message that I constantly try to put out there. Always the good vibes and stuff like that. So, that's just my thoughts on behind the whole thing. I always try to tell people no matter what we're going through in life, we're gonna pull through. And as black Cuban American, Mexican American, whatever, Mexican, Colombian, whatever your race is, we all need to get together as people and beat the system. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? I believe in it. I know we can do it. I know we can make change. We just all got to get together as people and protest, vote. We got to make our voice heard. We got to make change. Change is due, is overdue. And the only way to do it is by getting together, reuniting, and fight for what we're here for. You know what I mean? You got to remember, all of us made America. You know what I mean? So that's just my mentality on it.
Okay. Wyatt.
Yes, ma'am. Um, so coming from, I guess, a different side than everybody, my wife is black. My kids are black. My one kid's mixed, and then she had a kid with someone else that's black also. So I take care of two, black kids, 12 years old and 8 years old. So, it's definitely tough. It's not easy, especially they're seeing what's going on in the world. And, I just try to keep it, positive for them. I explain and let them know of everything that's going on. I let them know my perspective. I have to let them know everybody else's perspective. So it's definitely not a easy, subject for me because obviously I'm not a black man. So, and then the stigma is, you know, they're like, why are these, white people doing all this bad stuff to, to us? And I'm just, it's a really hard subject, and I've been with my wife since we were in middle school. So I've seen a lot of it on my own kind, like seeing a mixed racial couple, white people seeing me, in middle school, they just, a lot of people didn't support it. So, um, I definitely stand with everybody. And, it's just tough seeing this happen because, yeah, I don't have a lot to say, but it's just like, I'm in like that position where it's like my own kind. It's just like, it's just crazy, you know, because I'm such a supporter of, my family, like my family's black, like, like, and it's just like, how is this even happening right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's definitely tough, guys. And I'm glad that you had the opportunity to share your perspectives and point of views, because I think it gives us a voice from every background just so you can relate to someone on a different level. But to me, I just really think that education is key. Understand why you're doing what you do. And like KP said, we gotta love each other. No one person is better, nor does their life mean more than someone else's. And as soon as we understand that and respect that, then I think that can bring about change. So I definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody in the chat tonight and everybody who pulled up. Description to guys' pages are, or excuse me, I should say, the links to these guys' channels are in the description. But I'm also going to let them hit that outro for y'all one more time. Let's see. Let's go with Tops first.
Hey,
Hit that outro.
you already know, man. It's your boy Tops World, man. Check me out on YouTube and also on Instagram, Tops World YT, man. One thing before we go, we need to vote together, y'all. We need to make change. It's time for it, bro. This time right now, let's take advantage of our situation and let's all get together and do what we got to do to make change. It's due. It's overdue. So I'm here with y'all. I know y'all are here with me. I love each and every one of you guys dearly. And that's no cap. I don't have to know you to love you. You get what I'm saying? So you guys out there, please, let's all get together. Let's put the hate to the side and let's make change, y'all. Let's make change. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, man. KP.
My turn. Once again, thank you to D Reeves for allowing me to come out. Coach G, it was great meeting you, bro. To the chat, thank you guys for watching, man. Again, I mean, just piggybacking off what Top said, man. The change can happen, but the change will not happen on its own. Everybody needs to step up and do their part. Even if you think that your part is minuscule, at least it's something. I'm a firm believer in doing nothing is just as bad as doing something that the opposite people are doing. So yeah, man, but you guys keep your heads up. Change will come. There's a song that said change gonna come. I was born. No, I'm just playing, y'all. But yeah, no, it's your boy Keep Pushing Kicks, man. And like I say at the end of all my videos, no matter what you're going through, man, just keep pushing and everything will be good, man.
Yes.
What is going on, everybody? Chat. Thanks for being, active tonight. We appreciate everybody. Shout out to D Reed. Nice to meet you, Coach. Best of lucks to best luck to all your adventures and all your coaching, and
Thank you.
Hopefully we can see you in the NBA. That's hopefully the goal, right?
Word.
Yeah, man. I just again, if you like what you see, follow me on YouTube and Instagram. Everything's under Wyatt, everybody's favorite, and everybody have a good night and stay blessed. Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys, and good night.
Hold on. Because I have
Listen, G, I'm sorry. Listen, you don't have a YouTube, right? So I didn't know if I should really let you hit that outro. But since you expressed the interest, I'm gonna let you do it. Okay, let me put you on the big screen. And here is our special guest.
Hey, D Reed, I appreciate you. The rest of the panel, I appreciate y'all showing me kind of what y'all do. Like, I appreciate it. That I don't think I have enough respect for y'all, but y'all got some heat. I appreciate it. I want to show some more of my shoes.
Baby.
I got this. Okay. I'm gonna just show y'all some real quick. I'm gonna rattle them off.
Okay.
All right. I got
Yeah.
Okay.
these one of my favorites of all time.
Oh
yeah, there's pennies.
Pennies out.
Okay.
Of course, I stood in line for these for a long time. So
Okay, we got them Concords.
Yeah.
Right. I got these.
Okay, we got
them
Olympics. Feel you. I need those.
Yeah, facts.
These. I remember
Okay,
these.
we got the Wolf Grays, right?
Them the slime joints.
Oh, the Lime Jones. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
That's it. I just want to show some of my shoes.
Shout out to Coach G, man.
Shout out
Coach
to
G,
y'all.
I love your energy, my man. I
Appreciate
love
it.
your energy, bro. Definitely. If I wish my coaches back in high school and stuff like that. I did play a little bit of baseball myself, and I wish they had that type of energy you had. My coaches were the D word, but it paid off at the end, right? But salute to you, man. I wish you nothing but greatness.
I
A
appreciate
person with your kind of energy and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure your girls love what you're doing for the team, the squad. I know you guys consider yourself family over there. Vanderbilt is pretty much, according to what I've seen a lot about Vanderbilt, you guys are family out there. You guys know how to put a show together. And I wish you nothing but luck, man. Hopefully this whole pandemic stuff goes by soon where you guys can get the ball rolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wish you guys nothing but luck out there, man. I'll definitely be rooting for you guys this upcoming season if ever it happens. But hopefully it does. But I wish you guys nothing but luck, man. I really do.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all you.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate all you guys. So once again, to the panel and to the chat, thank y'all and have a good night, y'all.
All right.
Deuces.
Peace, y'all.
Good night.
Peace.
Peace.